It's showtime.
hmm
Hello guys and welcome back to the STPL. My name is Kix. You're joining us here for Net Wars versus iRk. Now apparently my music didn't start playing, so that's a bit strange. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be heading into game number 2 here. It's going to be yet another PvP here. It's going to be on Shin Peaks of Baekdu, and it's going to be between these two guys right here.
Not us, these players. Yeah, this is gonna be OyAji and Bonyth. Wow, I mean, we go from two amazing Protoss players to two amazing Protoss players. Oya is just like super good right there underneath Yeti, not like directly, but just still on the list of the top 10 players. And then Bonyth is just like one of the greatest forces the non-Korean Brood War scene has ever known. That guy.
Yeah, no, OyAji, his PvP, he's currently up 4 for 1. Bonyth hasn't been as active recently, so he hasn't played too many games in the STPL, but a lot more active in round 3 though. They're going to be moving on to Shin Peaks of Baekdu. Now, surprisingly, we've only had a single PvP on this map before now. So,
What?
lots of ZVP, lots of PvT. Only 2 TBTs, but 1 PvP. That's the important statistic here. So we've not seen too many PvPs here, of course. Looking forward to seeing another one between 2 to vote. By the way, guys, click on the name in the vote. Obviously, it's covering up part of the overlay, so I do apologize for that. I wonder if I can move it. I'm going to find out if I can move it quickly. But regardless, going to be pretty sick nonetheless. No, I cannot move it, unfortunately, so that's a bit of a pain. But either way, we're going to get into game number 2 here. Bonyth versus OyAji, iRk versus Net Wars. Game number 2. And spawning us off here in the 2 o'clock position, we do have the Teal Protoss fighting for iRk. It's OyAji.
That's right, and his opponent in the upper right-hand corner, or wait, lower left-hand corner, the other guy, is this Bonyth playing for Net Wars, and like, what more do you want? Well, maybe non-mirror matches, but these are still amazing players. I hope we see another boppening. I actually just want to see players kill each other. Like, there's these long macro games. They're making these strategic moves. I'm like, no, I want to see one guy just totally kill it. It was so much fun watching DeWalt. Like, oh no, he's losing probes early, but in the back of his mind, he's just like, wait a second, I'm just gonna go kill the guy.
Yeah.
And so, what do you say? Still very impressive game 1. And I like seeing players kind of flex a little bit. And it's even more impressive when they do it against other players who are just very good. So I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment, Kicks. I just want to see people die.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but sometimes it reminds me of that old kind of I don't know if this is so much a joke, but it's the idea of like 2 homeless people fighting each other with knives. It's like they're fighting each other, then someone's like, let's make this interesting and give them knives. That's what a mirror matchup's like. Now, not only are we going to have mirror... we're not going to have mirror builds this time, for the first time in a long time, but we are going to have mirror votes, 4 votes for each player, so the people want to win. Completely out of position here. Wouldn't have happened on big maps like 815, yeah.
Yeah, tell me more. Like, even Kix knows not to put 815 in the map pool. So.
You've not seen round 4 yet, man. Just wait.
Well, Kix, if you're really interested in solo casting an entire round of STPL, like, go for it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Demon's Forest. No, you know what? Even I wouldn't put that in. I put that in for Clash for Char, and the version of the map I played, or got, was actually completely bugged. But it was more bugged than the normal version, because the trees didn't actually show up, they were just all stumps. So it just looked awful. Like, I think it was a map that someone tried to fix, like a version of it, because obviously the trees were causing a lot of pathing issues for a lot of units, but I mean, it's a clever concept for a map, and it's actually kind of coming back. It's not to the same extent, but in Whiteout, the new ASL map, there's a lot of vision blocking trees, and
Yeah.
I don't know if they give you the same... Oh wow, there's actually a mana pylon in the main. And OyAji's
Oh
really,
no.
really overreacting to this, I feel. He stopped now, but he was losing a lot. Oh my god, there's actually going to be 3 Zealots heading across the map. He skipped Zealots, he's going in to Dragoons. Could this be a repeat of that famous game from round 2 where it was the Zealots against the Dragoon and the Dragoon died? Wait,
Could it be a repeat of game 1 where
just see the
oh no, no,
buffeting.
no, 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 no. Okay, so he pulled the probes instantaneously. Otherwise, you surround the Dragoon, and it's just
Everything
the worst
dies.
experience in life.
Yeah,
Now,
but
he doesn't have... Okay, so he does have vision of a mineral patch, so he can drill with these probes, but he's losing a lot of them kicks.
yeah, this is not good. A couple of his probes are still actually stuck behind the minerals. Maybe you should just leave them there. The Zealots won't be able to touch them. But unfortunately, all of the probes are going down. The Zealot's still alive. Bonyth known for his Zealot micro and showing it off here. It looks like Bonyth is going to be able to take us to 1-1. OyAji is down to 8 probes right now against... just trying to count how many there are.
Many.
Many, yeah, lots. Lots of probes for Bonyth. Now, Bonyth didn't actually opt to continue sending Zealots. He is building Dragoons now. And I mean, one thing that he actually needs to worry about is A, his Dragoon is bugging out on this short little area. You need to actually run the whole way around if you want to get to the other side of the map. But also, if we do some simple maths, I know say don't do maths on stream, but 1 + 1, that's 2. I know he actually only has one Dragoon.
Okay, Kicks. Okay, I'm just gonna stop you before you go any further with that. I want to keep watching this show, so I want other people to be able to do that too. So yes, thank you for doing that. I'm glad that we can all experience your mathematical acumen.
Yeah.
But you are correct, Kix. In that brief moment. Yeah. But Oya is pretty dead. Like, he's not dead because there's nothing actively killing him right now. But like, he was mining with like a probe at a one moment. So then it's still a great position for Bonyth to be in. Obviously, you got to go do something from this position, but I think we just watched a game where we watched one more Dragoon walk across the map and kill the other guy. So I'm guessing we're going to watch a couple of Zealots pop out, and he's going to go with 4 Dragoons and 2 Zealots and win the game.
Yeah, very possibly. Obviously, he does have the high ground advantage, but with so few probes, it looks like he's going to try and expand as well.
Dude, there's a DT out. So DT is like, the great equalizer, right? One behind Dark Shrine.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Well,
DT.
that's a StarCraft 2 saying, but you get the idea.
Yeah, it's the same sort of thing. Templar Archives doesn't fit as well, but this DT, this could be the great equalizer. There is an observatory, but no observer as of yet. Obviously, the Zealots are going to block the ramp.
Yeah, it's going to be out in time here. He might be able to like snipe the probe, but he knows he's going to have the observer. This is exactly correct move by Bonyth. He actually moves to the Dragoons in a position to corral the Dark Templar. I just what a god. Bonyth's just such a sick go-to.
Yeah, he's going to let the DT in, but that's because he wants it to run in and die. And that's exactly what it's going to do, unfortunately. The DT trying to get away. A nice snipe on the single Dragoon by the 2 Ninja Dragoons coming down the right-hand side of the map. And that does buy him a lot of time.
Dude, he saw those 2 Dragoons out there. As soon as you see 2 Dragoons and you have more Dragoons, you just run across the map and kill the guy. And honestly, if Bonyth A-moved at this point, he would win the game.
He's waiting for a second observer. That's what it is.
He's waiting for a second observer so he can't get that sniped and lose. And he's waiting for another gateway round. And this is just textbook safe play. Like, oh man, Bonyth is not allowing any opportunity for Oya to get back in this game.
Yeah, there is a second DT here, but as you said before, without detection, that DT could kill his entire army. The second OBS is finally out, so that should give him the agency to move across the map. Obviously, going to be sending this OBS in to see what's going in. He's going to see that Oya has gone for an expansion. Going to see an idle DT, so it's going to make him feel a little bit better. But Bonyth, obviously with a huge lead from before, is getting his Nexus up a little bit later.
Yeah. So Nexus is later, but that's why I'm a little bit confused, right? Because if you do have the a slower Nexus and you have a bigger army, like playing the macro game's not going to be a good idea for you. Obviously, he did do significant economic damage early on, but you want to follow that up. And DTs are scary, but he does have two observers, right? So he's going to leave one at home and then bring the other one with his army, and that should be good, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be a long way off getting any form of
Wait,
detection here for Oya, so... Oh, you
yeah,
can't kill the observer.
I'm waiting.
Oh,
I
wow.
am.
Bonyth's even gone into Reaver behind this as well. So Bonyth's playing... Oh my god, that's a Dark Archon.
What? What?
Wait. Oh, GG. I don't know if he was saving energy for a
What?
Maelstrom or something, but...
Uh,
That was an odd
what?
choice.
What?
Maybe for feedback or something. You know what? I don't actually know. OU would be the one to tell us, but unfortunately it doesn't seem he's around at the moment in the
That
chat,
that's
so...
that's gonna be a yikes for me, my dude. Like feedback doesn't work against shield energy, my friend. Like feedback's not an area of effect nuclear strike. Like I
Yeah.
I I don't know what you expect from that Dark Archon, but
TT1 makes a very, very good point. Expecting a Reaver timing, wanted to steal the shotload of Reavers. That would be a really massive power play. I really wish that would have happened now as well. That would have been absolutely sick. But regardless, that didn't happen. The Dark Archon was scouted. Even if it wasn't, I think Bonyth's army was way too strong. And that's going to take
yeah.
us into game number 3, which is going to be True Touch versus Jerry K97 when we get back after this.